Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the disability meeting for December 2019. Please make your introductions for the record.
Stephanie Lindbergh for Police Commissioner Shea.
John Dorsett, designee for Controller Scott Hemster.
Cynthia Collins, designee for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Phil Dukes, designee for Finance Commissioner Jacques Gia.
Myra Ross, Law Department by invitation.
Brian Berge, Law Department by invitation.
Joel Alejandro, PBA.
Chris McGrath, PBA by invitation.
Anthony Cacioppo, PBA.
Mark Marino, PBA by invitation.
Vincent Guida, designee for Mullins, SBA.
Gary DeRosa, SBA, present by invitation.
Nick Safuni by invitation as counsel, SBA, LBA.
Steve Babilia, designee for Lou Turco, LBA. Terrence O'Toole, designee for Roy Richter.
Kenny Sparks, DEA designee for Mike Palladino.
Karen Paxis, DEA by invitation.
Jeffrey Ward, DEA by invitation. Keith Snow, Office of the Actuary by invitation.
Bob Senskestead, Pension Fund by invitation.
Kevin Holleran, Pension Fund by invitation.
Anthony Antonellis, Medical Division by invitation.
Stanley Thomas, Police Pension Fund by invitation.
Nicole Jambrisi, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
John Flynn, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Karen Blackman Call, Office of the Actuary, present by invitation.
Yes, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation. Marty Williams, DEA by invitation.
Lisa Garcia, Pension Fund, present by invitation. Dina Lawrence, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Catherine Bennett, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Emmanuel Salas, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Gregory Pyatt, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Is that everybody?
Okay, Joe?
Okay. So, page 1 to accept the minutes of the previous meeting, Tuesday, November 13th, 2019, and to confirm the next meeting date, Wednesday, January 8th, 2020. Okay? Pages 2 through 37.
Nothing of a controversial nature, Joe, so move.
Okay, so move, Kenny. Thank you very much. Page 38, a resolution regarding the maximum retirement allowance.
So this officer, retiree James Patterson, wrote into us and provided a copy of his stipulation of settlement and divorce decree with his former spouse, and is requesting that the board revert his retirement option from the 50% joint and survivor with a pop-up to the maximum retirement allowance because his former spouse has waived her rights in equitable distribution.
Do we need a motion? So I make a motion.
Second?
Joe, before you,
This is on the resolution.
on this resolution. We're okay with that.
Yes. So it's
Second from Controller?
Sure, second, yeah, happy to second.
okay. So it's so moved. Thank you.
So, Joe, if I may, before we go into executive session, I just realized that what this agenda doesn't have is the renewal of the Controller's Investment Advisor delegation, which I believe is set to expire December 31st, if I'm not mistaken, because we moved to quarterly approvals.
Right.
So, because of that, it hasn't changed. The only thing that changes is the date. But
Provided the language remains as it has at the last vote and
Yes.
nothing has changed, then I make a motion that we accept it.
and then we renew it till
For the quarter.
March 31st
Yeah.
of 2019. Sorry, 2020. So if that pleases the board, I'd like to just ask that we renew that.
So I make a motion to accept the controller's designation as advisor to the board for another 3 months ending on March 31st, 2020.
Second? Okay.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So move. You let them know. Okay.
And now I'd like to make a motion to enter executive session of the police pension.
Second.
Okay, turn off the cameras.